what's going on? Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing a tutorial on the look that you see right here, but before we go any further, as a big thank you to you guys for supporting me since my YouTube channel started and supporting me for years and years on all of my social, I wanted to give back to you guys. To do that, I'm gonna be giving away an iPad Air 2. In order to win that, all you have to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel, and that's pretty much it. The winner will also be announced on St. Patrick's Day in the beginning of that video that goes up on that day, so make sure to check back and see if you have won. Let's move on to the tutorial. Makeup Geek sent me this entire palette of eyeshadows, and I created a look on Instagram the other day. I posted a selfie. You guys wanted to see a tutorial of it, so I thought I would get my ass in gear and get a tutorial up for you guys. So if you're interested in seeing, then keep watching. Whoa, and we're starting this one with no foundation because this is a very pigmented look and we're gonna be packing a lot of color on there. And of course, you're never gonna get away from fallout, so this is new actually. I got this in Australia. This is a brand called Australis. It's cruelty-free. It's actually quite affordable. You can find it at Priceline in Australia, but this is a very light concealer. I've never used it before. So let's try this. I'm going to put concealer over the entire area that we're gonna be placing eyeshadow first, which is just the eyelids. It's always like nerve-wracking trying new products on camera because I'm like, is this gonna look good? Is this gonna make me look crazy? So I'm gonna take my beauty blender, blend this out. First I'm gonna be going in with Cocoa Bear, and I'm gonna put this in the crease. Now taking a fluffy brush, I am going to blend this out a bit, and I'm not gonna get too diffused with the blending because I don't want it to go all the way up to my eyebrow or anything. Next, taking center stage, I'm going to take a small, compact, flat brush and apply this all over the mobile eyelid. Next, I'm taking Cherry Cola. Let's try that again. Next, I'm shaking. I quit, done.
2 hours later.
Next, taking Cherry Cola, I'm going to put this directly in the crease just to darken it up. I'm gonna focus the majority of this pigment on the outer edge here. Now that all that is done, I'm taking a makeup wipe and I am removing all of the eyeshadow that fell out underneath. And then we can get on with the rest of the face. Before I move on with the rest of the eyes and the rest of the face, I'm going to go ahead and do my eyebrows and foundation off camera. And if you're interested in seeing a tutorial on this, I do have an eyebrow tutorial up, although it is with color, not blonde. So if you want to see a blonde or taupe eyebrow tutorial from moi, then leave it in the comments below. I'll be sure to check that out and get that out for you guys.
2 hours later.
All right, and we're back in business. Let's do this. Next, we're gonna do a little bit of lining, and I'm gonna be using ColourPop's Cream Gel Liner in downtown LA. It's like a dark blue. I'm going to put this right along my upper lash line. It's a little bit darker than this eyeshadow color we put on the lid, so it'll just define it a little bit. Oh, I am starving. Does anyone have like some top ramen or some cheese they want to put in my mouth hole? So this is gonna be pretty dramatic. I'm going to work this into my lower lash line. Going back to center stage, I am just laying this over the top. Now for the inner rim, we're gonna do yellow that fades out to an orange out here. So I'm gonna start off with ColourPop's Punch. This is a yellow gel liner, and then I'm gonna add a little bit of since I don't have the orange one, I'm gonna do AMC Red and mix that together to make an orange. And this is, brand is this? Inglot. Before we place those there, I'm gonna be using Obsessive Compulsive's Feathered White Liner just to be like a nice white base so we can get the brightest color possible. So then I'm taking Punch in a small liner brush and just applying this right on the inner rim here, all the way from there's the hair on it. And I'm gonna take this about halfway. I'm going to just paint that on here and meet it up with the yellow. Now I'm gonna be applying some Better Than Sex mascara and my favorite eyelashes from Monda Studio, which are number 48s, and I will be right back. Now we are finished with the eyes, we're gonna go on to face and lips, and this should be pretty quick. I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Lightest Medium bronzer. This is like really good for pale people, so this is gonna work for me right now, even though I have a little bit of a tan from Australia.
I'm too sexy for my shirt.
I'm just gonna add a little bit of this in the hollows of my cheeks to add a little bit of dimension. A little bit on my jawline as well. For blush, I'm using Sigma's Heavenly Powder Blush. I just like find that this shade it's just super usable for almost any look. Just the shade itself is so neutral and peachy. It's awesome. And a lot of you recently have been asking what brushes I use. I use Furless for the most part, and I also found Lexie brushes, which I really, really love. But they are cruelty-free. It's synthetic, and I just love the shapes of brushes that they create. They just work really well. So that's what I use for brushes. I just never like say what brushes I use, usually during tutorials, because I feel like it takes a lot of time and I already talk a lot. So.
2 hours later.
And for highlighter, I'm using Becca Cosmetics highlighter in Opal. And again, this is a Furless brush, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. I don't want anything too intense, and just apply just a little bit. Now on the lips, like these don't totally match, but this is what I'm gonna be using. This is Pale Pink from NYX. This is a lip liner, a pencil lip liner, which is more pinky than this is, but I just felt like they went really well together, so we're not gonna follow any rules. It just looks good, so we're going with that. And this is Too Faced Melted Sugar. So here it is, guys. Here is the finished look using Makeup Geek's eyeshadows for the second time. I'm loving them. I can't believe I went so long without using them. I love them. They're so pigmented. Hopefully you enjoyed this look. A lot of you asked for it on Instagram once you saw that selfie I posted the other day. I hope it was all you hoped and dreamed for, and I didn't let you down. Comment below if this is a look you would wear out. I look forward to talking to you guys in the comments below. Again, if you haven't subscribed, please hit subscribe so you can get notified on every new video I put out. And thank you guys for watching. Love you, and we'll see you next time. Bye.